SNUB. Meghan so disgusted the Duchess of York and the royal teamed up with Piers to take her down. Piers Morgan claimed he had some unlikely support from Sarah Ferguson in the wake of the Meghan Markle row on Good Morning Britain. Piers was last week cleared over his criticism of the Duchess of Sussex on Good Morning Britain. Media watchdog Ofcom ruled Piers' comments did not breach the broadcasting code, despite a record 57,793 complaints. A 97-page ruling found his remarks were potentially harmful and offensive, but restricting such views would be a chilling restriction on freedom of expression. A Channel 5 documentary, Fergie and Meghan, The Inconvenient Royals, airs tonight at 9 p.m, and explores the parallels between the Duchess and Sarah Ferguson, and the lessons that can be learned from Fergie's experiences. Piers said he was delighted with the verdict, which he labelled a resounding victory for free speech and a resounding defeat for Princess Pinocchio's. He famously walked off the breakfast programme after a row with weather presenter Alex Beresford, and was subsequently criticised by huge numbers of people, including mental health charity Mind. His departure was confirmed that same evening, and unearthed accounts show he claimed he received some unlikely support. Piers said at the time of the initial controversy that several members of the royal family had contacted him in the wake of his exit, but did not name anyone. He said, "I've had some messages communicated to me on behalf of several members of the royal family. I'm not going to go into who it was, but it was gratitude that somebody was standing up." However, writing in his column on Sunday in April, he said Prince Andrew's ex-wife Sarah Ferguson was one of those to contact him. He wrote, "Not all royal duchesses were as thrilled as Meghan Pinocchio Markle to see me leave GMB. People have said how much they miss your morning joy and humour," texted Sarah, Duchess of York, "get back out there." He continued, "Perhaps we should start a new breakfast show together. Morgie and Fergie in the morning, anyone?" Ofcom's statement said they would have been seriously concerned had co-hosts Susanna Reid and Chris Shipp not challenged Piers' comments, which gave adequate protection to viewers. Writing in a column on the day of the ruling, Piers wrote, "It was preposterous that I had to leave a job I loved because I didn't believe a demonstrable liar. But it happened because the corporate world has been cowed into surrendering to the woke mob whenever it pays for blood." The Duchess is yet to comment on the Ofcom ruling. She filed the complaints herself after Piers claimed he was sickened by her trashing the firm as white supremacists during the eyebrow-raising interview with Oprah Winfrey. The Geordie pals beat him to the Best Presenter award at the National Television Awards on Thursday night, which they won for the 20th consecutive year. Piers tweeted, "Wow! What a shock. Congrats to Ant and Dec. Thoroughly deserved 20th consecutive win. The way they held those jungle contests to account during the pandemic was absolutely brilliant. Just as well I'm not there," he added, alongside of a gif of his infamous walk-off moment. The duo responded in the press room afterwards. Ant said, "I don't think we need to say anything about Piers Morgan. The room said it all when his name was mentioned." Dec, meanwhile, added, "It's not about him tonight." Piers seemed to think he ought to win, as he told beforehand, "I think it's time the procession came to a shuddering halt and the Morgan bandwagon was rewarded with glory. We can't have these two little vain-glorious Geordies standing there for the 20th consecutive year. And got one year when he hadn't even worked. It's ridiculous." Susanna Reid has admitted that she was put in an awkward position between Piers Morgan and her own bosses during the Meghan Markle row. The 50-year-old also gave her opinion on the Ofcom ruling, which vindicated Good Morning Britain and her former co-star yesterday. Piers, 56, quit the ITV daytime show in March after being told to apologise following comments he made on air about disbelieving the Duchess of Sussex. Susanna appeared alongside co-host Ben Shepherd, The Mirror's Kevin Maguire and the Daily Mail's Andrew Pearson, said that she was left stunned by the ruling. Pearson